Look at this. It's a gifted sub.
Sunny, vielen, vielen lieben Dank für den geschenkten Sub. Hammer, ey. Hallöchen Arasins, vielen Dank für den Zip-Zip. Alter Schwede. Sunny hat auf jeden Fall die Meeres-Emote wieder. Puh. Hat mich gerade nur minimal getriggert, dass das Klopfen auf der Brust von den Dudes asynchron war zum Beat. Ey, voll egal. Das war richtig gut. Richtig gut. Wollt ihr noch mehr? Sunny. Stop it. Ey, wir packen hier nochmal 2 Skills rein. So, wir haben jetzt nur noch die Quest mit A River to Raid, worauf ich gar keine Lust habe. Ja, Sunny, schlaf erstmal. Was ist denn der Last Hint? Vor allen Dingen, ich finde das schön. Continue the story to find the next clue. Aber wir können jetzt endlich mit Ranvi wieder rumknutschen, oder?
Pleasure.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Oh. Yes! Whoop, whoop! Aber schon. Ich war, glaube ich, nach Pleasure, ja. Warum setzt sie mich wieder ran wie, ey? So, was muss ich jetzt hier noch machen? Wait a minute.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Sag mir nicht, ich hab hier noch... Wait a minute. What?
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war.
Look at
You
this.
will meet tremendous
It's a gifted
resistance.
sub.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Ich muss jetzt noch eine ganze Questline nachspielen.
I'll go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this.
Ecke.
Our final victory.
Ecke, du hast mich verraten. Du hast gesagt, man hat da keine Quest. Bis zum bitteren Ende. Uff, aber wenigstens müssen wir auch basically nichts mehr machen. Gar nichts mehr, außer halt der Hauptquest folgen. Oh. Sunny, vielen Dank für die geschenkten Abos, aber... Was kommt jetzt? Oh Gott.
What is it? Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom. Speak clearly, Valka. What have you seen? I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate. I thank you for this, Valka. But the yawns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies. And I will see it through. Go then. With great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Na, die Warnung nehme ich ja gerne von ihr mit. Hey, habt ihr schon mal die geilen langen Ladescreens von Assassin's Creed erlebt? Hier, ich zeige euch noch einen. Wenn du jetzt nicht diese Glitch-Parts gemacht hättest, hättest du damit Basim die machen können? Du meinst mit Loki? Ja. Würde ich denken. Ich glaube, das macht keinen Einfluss darauf. Also, Manolas wird keinen Einfluss darauf haben. Sunny geht richtig ab, einfach nur. Aber honestly, ich bin richtig froh, Hamptonshire vorher gemacht zu haben. Weil ich finde, das fühlt sich halt so ein bisschen unrewarding an, wenn du dieses Ende hast, wo Loki einfach jetzt alles übernimmt und alles. Und du dann so, hier, geh nochmal in das Spiel zurück und kümmere dich nochmal um das komplette Gebiet, was du... Ich kann das halt nicht, ne? Also, weil das war jetzt so der Höhepunkt des Spiels, dieses Ende, dieses von dem Main, und jetzt kommt noch halt Eivors Ende, so gesehen. Könnte ich nicht. Es würde mich richtig triggern, einfach nur. Hat ein Kumpel von mir so, ich würde das hassen. Wenn ich jetzt noch in so ein komplettes Gebiet gesetzt werde.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Das Spiel boostet halt nochmal alles, was es hat, ja. Sunny, vielen, vielen lieben Dank. Ich wünsche dir einen wunderschönen Abend, beziehungsweise eine wunderschöne Nacht noch. Schön, dass du da warst, und vielen, vielen lieben Dank für deinen lieben Support, meine Gute. Das wird auch ein 12-Stunden-Stream. Nein! Shit.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Nee, das schaffst du nicht, Winnie.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen.
Wie schön, ja.
Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milksack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Es fehlen nur noch über 10 Stunden, ja. Ja, ich musste auch noch mit irgendwelche Videos, aber das ist halt das, was ich meine. Ich habe gar keinen Bock, irgendwie mir da Stress zu machen oder so. Normalerweise waren die Enden von Assassin's Creed ja auch immer so, dass du einfach, dass du halt ja immer sowas hattest von wegen, ja, hier töte alle von dem Tempel-Clan und so und dann ist halt nochmal ein bisschen Real-Life-Action so und dann ist gut.
For Uber! Every great Norse you sent to Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your house.
Übrigens, ich hatte hier schon den Progress durch, da weil ich davor mit Ava alles schon verbrannt hatte. Oh! Nice. Aber das reicht. Ja. Sieht gut aus. Sind auch einfach wahllos gerade einfach die Häuser an.
Lord Jesus Christ, help me!
Let vengeance steer your swords.
Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against the filthy.
Weil ich habe die Feuerwehren. Oh, es gibt Feuerwehr. Oh, ich sehe sie. Good call. Hey, ich habe wieder 30 Dings.
You have no honor, Dane.
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Ja, das macht schon ein bisschen mehr. Good call.
It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war and wit. This is our England now.
Was ist denn noch so ein Ding?
Leave nothing standing!
My blood needs fire after cool.
Let vengeance steer your swords!
My blood needs fire. You'll burn in hell, traitorous scum.
Ich verabschiede mich dann für heute. Schönen Abend. So, vielen lieben Dank, dass du da warst. Vielen Dank für die Lockerei und ich wünsche dir eine wunderschöne Nacht noch. Liebe, herzlich willkommen im Club der Isa-Suchtis. Ey! Es ist 21:45 Uhr. Wupp, wupp! Eres, bist du noch da? Könntest du Beere den VIP dann geben? Oh, Becky auch schon bald. Eieiei. Kann ich das? Boah, weiß ich gar nicht. Probier mal. Vielleicht nicht. I'm not too sure, honestly. So, Klaus zu... Oh, ja, yes, true. 469. Oh mein Gott. Ich muss es jetzt... Das ist ein bescheuerter Scheiß. Was ein Quatsch. Nix, Beere sag ich schon. Iris. Nix kriegst du für 1500, 2500. Wieso brenne ich jetzt?
They'll not pursue us when they have fires to quell.
Wenn die jetzt noch Ober töten würden, wäre das richtig mies. Hello.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Darf ich nicht mounten? Ich darf nicht mounten. Okay, cool. Dann mounten wir nicht. Fine. Ich darf auch nicht schreiben. Wieso darfst du nicht schreiben, Ronin? Spoiler? Willst du nur Spoiler schreiben oder warum?
The ruins are close. Keep moving.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with meat in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot...
Ja, ich glaube, das werden wir alle machen, ey.
It's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now.
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
Hallo, ich hatte hier gerade ein privates Gespräch.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly, so as not to alert the guards. But I can
Er
raid
muss
this
erstmal
place in
schwimmen.
moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler.
Es ist ein bisschen sad, dass wir die ganzen Gespräche, naja, gerade skippen, weil wir einfach zu schnell sind, aber... Oha, Digga. Warte, ich muss mir was Neues einschütten dafür. Oh, wir hätten auch raiden können. Ja, gut. Gut. Egal. Teils. Prost, Digga.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Don't mind me.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Woody's Hall tonight, boys.
war der Schlüssel? Da. Da, oh Gottchen, der ist ja ganz am Anfang.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great thing. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Bitte laufen Sie. ...67 Stunden noch, bis ich Dennis habe. Eieiei. Not bad, Ike, not bad. So. Oh! Der ist ja dabei! Oh, das sind ja alles von Dudes von denen. Ich liebe Gifte in dem Spiel.
We're safe here. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of Fulka's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Ey. Welches Camp denn? Mastery Point. Ach, hier oben. Gab es schneller dahin zu porten und runter zu gehen? Lass mal ganz kurz was gucken. Gefällt mir das besser? Ich glaube, es ist wieder schief. Haben wir jetzt gejietet? Vielleicht. Ihr habt zu viel Space oben und das nervt mich die ganze Zeit. Ja doch, das gefällt mir definitiv besser. Ah.
On river, west of Affentoon.
Holy dang!
I must know.
Wave after wave, slowly softening.
Shouldn't be seen.
Ja, ja, wir reiten auch hier nur ganz schnell durch. Mann, ich möchte... Das ist voll ätzend. Ich dachte eigentlich wirklich gerade, dass das Spiel zu Ende ist und jetzt müssen wir noch so eine ganze Storyline spielen und ich bin einfach so... Ah! Please, give me the end. I deserve it by now. I do. So bad. So bad. Ich will es jetzt auch heute durchspielen. Not gonna lie. Wenn ich es jetzt nicht durchspiele... Nee. Nee. Oh, ich kann ja mal mit vielen Leuten reden, wenn ich möchte. Sind das meine ganzen Freunde?
My mother is worth 10 of your men. I do not doubt it.
I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth.
Geil. Warte
Look,
mal.
you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we will feast together in victory.
I do not doubt it. I
Geil.
have seen those strong Saxon
Oh,
hens.
die aus
There
Jorvik.
you are, Raven.
Geil.
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped meat. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I have seen those strong Saxon hens.
Eivor!
Oh! Ach geil, der Tulle.
So, I released you from your debt. And yet, you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor.
Der war so
It's
cool.
not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Es ist so cool, dass alle da sind, mit denen man vorher interagiert hat. Das ist so nice.
Vinir, you have come far at my call, old friend.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return, then?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west who brings terror to the Saxons, I came to join you, if you'll have me.
Sure.
Once we have seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will follow you to hell.
Aber ist Alfred wirklich der Leader der Order? Weil er hat uns ja aufgetragen, Leute der Order zu töten, aber vielleicht, weil er einfach dachte, die würden halt gegen ihn intervenieren. Hallo, ich würde gerne mit dir reden.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this
Ach so,
does
ich habe einen
not
Bischof
sit
dabei.
well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be
Ist am
fulfilled.
Hals falsch.
And she'd welcome you in Colchester.
Okay, er ist eigentlich nur wegen seinen Schulden da. Okay.
Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
And you taught me a lot, Eivor. Our time together was... well, it taught me much.
I'm glad, Tefder.
In fact, I composed a poem for the occasion. Would you like to hear it?
Later, Tefder. I have many allies to greet before the battle. Stay safe and well until then.
I should welcome you in Colchester, Billy. Better than those sour-lipped
Giedrich, after Rochester. I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
So, dann haben wir jetzt alle begrüßt. Ich blende mich mal eben nicht ein, weil ich eh wahrscheinlich direkt gleich wieder in der Cutscene bin. Ich hau nur noch kurz das hier weg. Die Punkte sind jetzt die einzigen, die mal wirklich Sinn machen in dem Spiel. Hello!
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Das sind nicht sehr viele. An den Rechten erinnere ich mich halt gar nicht mehr, ne?
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Ich bin mal echt gespannt, was die Prophezeiung von Valka jetzt noch für so eine Auswirkung hat. Das wird wirklich spannend gerade noch.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe arms strong. And together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village.
Final confront Alfred. Okay, dann gehen wir wohl jetzt mal rein.
Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal.
Hauptsache, wie unauffällig ist das bitte, wenn sie über das ganze Feld die ganze Zeit schreit. Die Area wird gleich nicht nur mehr Distrust sein.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Hola! Naja, I guess wir müssen halt in die Kirche gehen, ne? Hola, muchachos! Congratulations, Beere.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wera?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Ja, es ist auch fast vorbei. Es ist so die letzte Mission, die es jetzt noch so gibt im Spiel. Oh, toll! Feuer! Gott sei Dank liebe ich Feuer so. Auch diese ganzen Farbeffekte. Das ist einfach nur noch so, alles klar. So, das war dann Godwin.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
I can still use you yet? Ja, dann machen wir das mal.
No, I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Er tötet sich einfach selber. Crazy. Oh no.
For glory! Summer! For Valhalla!
Boah, Alter, das Spiel klatscht ja über alles jetzt ins Gesicht, was dir ins Gesicht klatschen kann, so, ne? Oh no, jetzt hab ich das angenommen. Help your allies. Oh Gott, ich muss meinen Allies helfen. Warte, wo? Was? Warum? Wieso? Okay, let's go. Dankeschön, Iris.
Did you see Alfred?
No. The Saxon boys were ambushed.
Hold these men back! I will find them!
Carry Hanwald. Wo ist denn Hanwald? Was? Carry Hanwald?
Come, get up! This is no time for weak waiting.
No, nicht den Bubi!
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eye.
Hanwald! Ey, der hat doch darf mir nicht auch noch wegsterben. Nicht der ist viel zu lieb. Nein.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
Nein. Also
He will
doch
pull you to
wahrscheinlich.
his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
Hä, ist das nicht ein Saxon, der da gerade reingekommen ist?
I am glad to have known you, Eivor.
Warum geht er da rein? Wer ist das?
Truest.
Oh Mann! Verrecken die mir jetzt alle? Es ist halt wirklich legit einfach so ein Gegner reingekommen in der Szene. Geil. Bro! Ey, wenn mir Willi jetzt noch wegstirbt und ich ihn hätte einfach Clan-Lieder machen können, damit ich Trübe oder wie auch hieß. Boah, nicht Willi! No! Oh, ich möchte das nicht mehr hören, dass die Tür geblockt ist. Hallo.
I need you fighting with the rest. These men will not surrender. And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there.
I will find a way in.
Möchte ich da rein? Das brennt ganz schön. Nehmen wir einfach die Tür, I guess. Hallo, wer sind Sie? Okay, Hallo. Ah, diese Tür, die ich schon mal vor ein paar Stunden aufgemacht habe. Wer bist du denn? Hör auf so rumzuschreien. Tie ab. Wer ist er? Wer bist du? Was mache ich mit dir? Weiß ich selber nicht. Siehst gut aus, nimm mich mit. Ja, du kannst dich zu denen gesellen. Hast du ein bisschen Company? Warum stirbt ein Hunwald? Hat das irgendeinen Einfluss, wann wer wie stirbt? Habe ich irgendwas Scheiße in dem Spiel gemacht, dass sie jetzt alle sterben? Yaps, nope.
I will find a way to open the gate from the inside. Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-sent.
Nein, ist alles Skript, du kannst es nicht verhindern. Mano! Möchte aber. Aber. Er ist aber One-HP, ey, ballert da weiter rum. Was ist mit euch? Toll. Warte mal. Wer bist du denn? Kannst du mal bitte aufhören?
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control.
War actually gut,
I need
ne?
to help the others.
So, jetzt ist auch diese Kack-Armbrust kaputt. Ich war den ganzen Fight über so sauer, als Summa gestorben ist, wurde ich zum Berserker. Kann ich verstehen. Das ist auch einfach nur Kacke. Aber auch Hunwald. Mit Hunwald fand ich witzig halt. Hunwald mochte ich halt die ganze Zeit. Warum? Oh, die sind alle nicht tot. Ich habe eine Sekunde nicht lange genug gehalten, I guess. Junge, geht einfach. Lass mich einfach in Ruhe. So. Ich glaube, wir laufen hier besser einfach nur durch, sonst kann ich hier Ewigkeiten falten. Defeat the Saxons. Oh. Ja dann. Aber kämpft Sigurd bei dem Fight mit? Ruhe! 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 Wieso sieht eigentlich mein Gift gelb mittlerweile aus? Ich sollte übrigens aufpassen. Ich habe zwar extrem viel Kraft mittlerweile und alles, aber trotzdem. Wie viele Saxons sind das denn noch? Wie viele denn noch? Wo kommen die denn die ganze Zeit her? Nein, der kann. Achso, ja, gut. Ohne seinen Arm macht er wohl wirklich nicht viel. Wie lame eigentlich. Dann ist es ja auch vollkommen egal, ob er mitkommt oder nicht so. Ich war immer neu. Bis zum Punkt gehen. Nein, da stand, ich sollte sie feeden. Jetzt, David. Nein, Nils. Nein. Jetzt stelle ich mir gerade die Frage, ob ich noch weitere Allies verliere. Valka hat ja echt gesagt, so, nicht gut. Nicht gut. Aber hey, wir sind erstmal wieder an einem Blackscreen. Wer hätte das gedacht?
We are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Nein, hat sie ihren Mann verloren?
I must speak to those still living.
Nein! Sammy hat nicht jemand verloren. Nein!
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he...
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers. I give thanks. No more.
your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
I'm devastated.
Your first battle, Elorich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it.
You can keep it.
I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same, but you'll be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Oh Mann. Wer ist denn noch tot?
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he's tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city watch. He is in good hands.
Na, immerhin lebt er auch noch. Das ist schon mal viel wert. Er ist auch noch da. Na, immerhin.
It is done, Broder. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brothir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brothir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Ey, bin gerade einfach sprachlos, ohne Witz.
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Ach, guck mal, der Bischof hat das sogar
He shall
überlebt.
come to judge the living and the dead.
Deolav, Gidrich, there's a solemn air about you.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God may never forgive me for this.
Had your god taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be that you did his work after all.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and a little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path, and I must soon leave to take my first steps upon it.
Your debts to me are paid. I wish you well on your journeys.
Ich glaube, wir haben damit allen gesprochen, ne? Boah, übel, ey.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Uff, ey.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, Do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it.
Und die anderen Namenlosen im Hintergrund.
Whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end.
Das ist so traurig alles. Boah. Ach, diese Inszenierung davon, so gut gemacht wieder, ne? Puh. Kann mir Alfred jetzt Popoklatsche geben, bitte?